Good afternoon, I'm Jodie Gill and this is your afternoon news fix for Monday the 8th of September. The children of fugitive Tom Phillips are still missing. The Maricopa father was shot dead by police in the early hours of this morning following a burglary in Waikato's Piu Piu. He and one of his children were riding a quad bike which was stopped by police spikes. An approaching officer was then shot multiple times, including in the head, and is receiving surgery on his eye. A second officer arrived at the scene and shot the gunman dead. Acting Deputy Commissioner Jill Rogers says they believe his two other children are unaccompanied and locating them tonight is a priority.
We have about 3 hours of daylight left. We have a number of resources in the area. You can hear our Eagle helicopter. We have specialist teams on the ground.
Rogers says they will search through the night. A prominent sportsman has been found not guilty of injuring a baby in Dunedin. The high-profile figure was accused of causing 13 rib fractures and a broken collarbone to an infant in July 2023. The jury spent 4 hours deliberating before coming to a unanimous decision in Dunedin District Court today. Following the verdict, the defendant embraced the infant's mother as they both sobbed. Little emotion from triple murderer Erin Patterson as she was sentenced to life in prison with a non-parole period of 33 years. The 50-year-old mother of two murdered her three in-laws after lacing their beef Wellingtons with poisonous death cap mushrooms in 2023. She's also been sentenced to 25 years for the attempted murder of the sole survivor of the lunch, Ian Wilkinson. ABC News' Sasha Payne was at the sentencing.
She closed her eyes for a lot of it when Bill was speaking. She looked straight ahead. She didn't look at anyone else and was very composed.
The coalition is unable to form a government on new polling numbers despite gains for National. A taxpayers' union Curia poll places Labour on 33.8%, while National is slightly behind on 33.1%. The poll puts the centre-left on 61 seats, just able to make a government. The coalition would fall short at 60 seats. Secondary school teachers say they're considering a revised offer from the government for the settlement of their collective agreement. The PPTA says the offer includes more money for pay, but says it's spread unevenly across the teaching workforce and sits below inflation. Nearly 20,000 teachers have until Thursday to vote. In sport, winger Caleb Clark and flanker Luke Jacobson have linked up with the All Blacks in Wellington ahead of the second test against South Africa. Halfback Noah Hotham's fit for selection again, while hooker George Bell's been brought in as injury cover for Cody Taylor. Yannick Sinner's acknowledged Carlos Alcaraz was the better man after the Spaniards' 4-set victory in the final at the US Tennis Open. Sharks halfback Nico Hines has escaped with a fine for his hip-drop tackle against the Bulldogs in their final NRL regular season game. I'm Jodie Gill, that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.